lot of times when I come to a place like this and I really start to immerse myself in the beauty of the place and look around, it becomes real easy for me to, believe it or not, to start to reflect on the past. And when you start to reflect on the past, sometimes not only beautiful things come up in the past, but bad things as well. But it's the past nevertheless, and it's all part of your story. And it's what makes you who you are. And I know you're probably wondering what all this has to do with you helping me find my best drone shot. And I guess in the beginning when I started shooting these type of episodes, it had nothing to do with that. And a lot of you guessed it right on the money when you were like, when I was reading through your comments and you would say things like, oh, you know, I understand I understand what you're doing here. You're trying to find out what people like in drone shots. And yeah, that's true. But now, after this, when I started season 2, I really started to realize that it not so much has anything to do with that anymore, but it's more about the experience and the memories that I'm making as I'm shooting these episodes. And that's why you helping me find my best drone shot has kind of changed from that whole sequence of me showing up at a place and shooting some shots and having you vote on them to me trying to tell you a story of what's going on in that particular moment in my life. And I think in this series, in this next 2 episodes, I'm going to look at the past instead of the future, and I'm going to show you some shots and some memories of my past. So sit back and enjoy, and I hope you enjoy these episodes. But first, let's take a look and see which shot won week 3. This is shot number 1. I like this shot because of the motion of the jet skis in it. Also the beautiful little island off in the distance, the color of the water, and this shot received 15 votes. This is shot number 2, one of my favorite shots. I love the drone as it sweeps across towards the sea, and this shot received 7 votes. And this is the winner of week 3. I love this shot. Going over the rice fields, just a beautiful wide open country, go big shot, and this shot received 20 votes. Thank you for everyone that voted. So it was a little over a year ago. Rose and I had just got married, and it was a beautiful wedding. Oh, best memories of my life.
What are you waiting for?
Besides when I had my daughter Annie. Sorry, Annie. But we had, left Tagum, the city that we had got married, and we went there and got married in Tagum because that's where her family was. I met all of her family. What a beautiful, wonderful family. Thank you for letting me in your family, if you're watching. And we had went back to Davao and we had checked into a hotel called the Waterfront Insular. And on the way back, that's when it was really hitting. I got sick like you wouldn't believe. So we didn't get to do as much because I got a little sick while I was here, but luckily Rose took care of me, nursed me back to health. It was touch and go there for a little bit. And I feel so sorry for Rose because we're on our honeymoon, and instead of having this beautiful honeymoon, she's taking care of a sick husband. But wow, really made me realize how wonderful and caring of a woman I had just married, because she took such good care of me, nursed me back to health, and within a few days we were out of the hotel and out adventuring and having some fun. You guys are funny. We found ourselves, one of the first things we did is we hopped on this little white boat and we took it across the channel from Davao to this island of Samal, and that was the first time I'd ever been to Samal. So we're on our way from Davao to Samal to see what we can find. What a beautiful place. I remember seeing it for the first time. It was awesome, and we went to this place called Chima's by the Sea, which is another little resort. Had an infinity pool, just a cool place to hang out. There is when I decided to launch the drone, and I was flying my Spark at that time, and that's where I got these shots. Check them out. If you would, please vote for your favorite shot. Help me find my best drone shot. Thanks so much for sticking around this long and hearing my memories. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you're into that sort of thing. And I will see you in the next video. Peace out. Hey Annie, I wasn't filming. Did you just throw something at me? You know, I wish we would have brought the drone, but since we didn't, I think I'm just going to turn the pocket on and just throw it in the air. Roses are red, violets are blue, and so are... And he's getting attacked by butterflies. Run!
Where is it?
That's the way, I like it, that's the way, If I accidentally get my daughter in a video, I have to either not use the video or blur her face. Why? Why doesn't she love me? You know what? I don't have a little girl anymore. My daughter's gone. Now I have a teenager. Today's Annie's birthday and she is now 13. She's a teenager. God help me. God help me, please. I don't think I can do it. She picks on me. She does. She calls me names. It's horrible. A dad shouldn't have to go through some of the things that I have to go through. You know why she's getting attacked by butterflies? It's because she's pure evil. I'm telling you. Evil!